Hello, fellow Flosstubers. It's Patty here with episode 149. Today is April the 19th, 2021. On today's show, I have whips, I have haul, and a little bit of knitting talk. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Water for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how has everybody's week been? Or should I say 2 weeks? Mine has been good. Mother Nature has decided to bless us with the sun, and the snow is finally melting. It was really, really warm last week, and our roof is in line with the sun, and the front of the roof is almost completely melted already, so that is great news. The backyard and the roof on the back side takes a little bit longer because it's not quite lined up with the sun as well, but that's okay. I just hope we don't have the lake in the back like we usually do. Next summer we're going to be doing hopefully some remodeling and adding an addition and doing some dirt work, so maybe we won't have a lake in the backyard anymore. That would be great. That would be great. We have an alleyway between us and the back neighbor, so yeah, we get the alleyways snow melt in our backyard as well as our own and what's on the road, so that back sometimes isn't usable for a long time. Not quite a month, but it's pretty close sometimes because of the way the ground just can't soak it all in. So we're really hoping that will alleviate some of that problem. Let's see what else has been going on. We've had the littles twice. That was a lot of fun as usual. We also had a family get-together again, and this time my mother and father-in-law hosted it, and we haven't been to a hosted one with them for a long time. I would say New Year's Eve, I think we went to New Year's Eve. I'm not sure. It's 2020 New Year's Eve, but 2020. So I can't remember. We might not have even gone to that one. So it's been a long time since we have done a family get-together at their coffee shop. They close the coffee shop down for family get-togethers. It's usually after hours, of course. So my husband's uncle was in town, and since we had my son's birthday party a week or two before that, they decided it was probably time we could have small family get-togethers. So we did. All the kids came. The littles were there. We had to really watch because they have a basement, and the littlest one kept wanting to go down the stairs. So we had to, no, you can't do that. You can't go there. And he started warming up and running all over the place, and he had a great time. Let's see, what else? I've also, of course, been to my mother's house twice. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to make it this week. It all depends on what the road looks like. I may have to have my youngest son, who's not working yet. His job hasn't started. He works as a laborer, so that hasn't started yet. So he might have to drive me out because he went last week, and he went like Thursday or Friday, and it was snowed in. With the snow, not snowed in, but it was soft snow because of the melt and softening of the snow. He had to use his four-wheel drive truck. So, and I just have a little car, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make it down her road, but we'll see. So I guess after 4 minutes, that's enough blathering for right now. Oh, I wanted to say hi to my Aunt Doris. My mom told me that you said you watch, so thank you so much for watching. So, hi Aunt Doris. Everything's going well here. So, shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. Okay, so I didn't video last week because all I did was work on Fright Night. And my stand just fell apart just a second. Fright Night, but it was charted by Gecko Rouge, and the artwork is by Louis T. Johnson. And here is the picture. Sorry about the glare here, but there's the picture. I can't wait until I get down into these green and colors too. That'll be so much fun. Now that I'm in the pinks and purples. Yay! So, I finished, since you guys saw this last, 2 1/4 pages. I also made another milestone. I am halfway through, so right here I think is the halfway point for the width of the project. So once I get this page done, I will have half of the top row done, so that's exciting. I finished this page and this page in the last 2 weeks. And this is the top edge of this page. So this page, that's what I have to do with this page. Okay, isn't that so exciting? So exciting. And let's see, hopefully you guys can see it. There is a skeleton's head right here. He's kind of cool. I couldn't wait to get to him and get him in there. And then there's a pumpkin right here. See him? And then the little pumpkin up here is all finished. So it's fun to work on this because little caricatures pop out, and that's exciting. And there's a big pumpkin right here, so that'll be fun to get to him because I'm working on the outer edge of him right now. So yeah, yay! I am so happy. I am so happy that I was able to finish 2 pages. My goal for this is to finish at least 1 page a month, and 2 pages is even better. So I'm really happy to have gotten those 2 pages, and then any after that is gravy. So that's really good, really, really good. Okay, and then last week I decided that I really needed to get back on my regular schedule so that I could do a video, because if I only have one thing to show, it might be kind of boring. So I worked on my Mira Monday, or monthly Mira, and that is Blossom Goddess. I am stitching this on 32 count touch of yellow by Witchelt. This is Witchelt. Yeah, it's a stiff stuff. So I got her arms in. I worked on all of this right here. I got this part of her ribbons and her hair done. And over here too. All that orange color. It's all new. So there's where she's at. So I'm really happy with how much I got done on this. I will definitely be working on this after I talk to you guys. And laundry. I have to do laundry today. What fun. But this is where I'm at. And then I pulled out the Dark Queen of the Sea by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And this is, I need to print out a new picture. I just haven't done it lately. So I'm working on the trident here, and then coral. There's some coral down here as well. So that's where what I'm working on. This is 32 count Charles Craft, dyed by me. And I got the top of the trident done, and here we go. And I worked on the coral. So I have just a little bit of coral to do, and then the bottom part of the trident, and then that'll be done. So I have, what, this week and next week and the week after. Yeah, there's 3 more weeks left, so I should definitely be able to get that done. So that'll be fun. Because like I've said before, this is one I definitely want to keep up on to get this done. I think it's in August, I think. I can't remember when this is going to be done, but I think it's August. Then I went ahead and pulled out Mummy's Moonlight Cafe, and I'm stitching this on 28 count. Haunted by Picture This Plus, and this is by Praiseworthy Stitches. And I got quite a bit done on this as well. I finished the pumpkins that were here. Took it off the Q-snaps, so let me show you it all out of the Q-snaps. Okay, and then I worked on finishing up the pumpkins. I put the cat in, and I'm working on the wagon that's right here. So there's just the wagon wheels left. Then I need to put in all the kids. So I'm not sure how many of the kids I'm going to put in. Because the kids are a lot of work because it's all confetti stitches. And they're all different colors and they're all over the place. So I have to finish as many of the kids as I'd like to do. And then I have the button pack, so I'll be putting the buttons on. I would like to have this done before Halloween. So that's another reason why I may not put all the kids on it, because I'm kind of getting burnt out with this one, I have to admit. I really want it done, but those kids are something else. They're all little kids. Yeah. And then the last thing, sorry about the extreme face there, that was my Whip Go project, and I'm working on Madonna of the Garden by Mirabilia. This is 32 Count Storm by Picture This Plus, and I was really happy with what I accomplished so far. I got the greenery in, and I did the back stitching on one half of the greenery, so when I pick this back up, I'll do the back stitch on the other half of the greenery. And then there's a fence that's sitting behind Madonna and the Child, so I will work on that. So I do want to work on the frame first, and then I'll put her in the frame when that's done. But I'm really happy with how this one's turning out. So I'll show you what I was talking about. I want to work on the fence the next time I pick it up, and then see about working my way down the columns and maybe put this other stuff that's behind her. Probably not, though. I may just finish the columns and then start working on her, because that's a lot of counting to get from here down to here. Unless I do some of her dress there. Maybe I'll do some of the dress and then do the bottom. But yeah, I was really happy with how much I got done on this. I didn't touch the other Whip Go project because I've almost got my 10 hours on the Haunted Nights already, so I may just do that the last week of the month. I think I'm short a couple hours, like 3, maybe 4. So that's all I stitched on for the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm going to talk about knitting right now. Let me see if I can find it. So if you recall, I was making a shawl. So 2 weeks ago we were doing Zoom, or not Zoom, we do FaceTime knit night, and after I got done with with knit night, I looked at this and I did a couple rows and something wasn't right, and I was like 5 to 6 stitches off on one of the ends. So I started looking at it and I had realized that the whole thing was messed up for like 5 rows. So this had been on the needles for over a year and I hardly worked on it. So I went, okay, that's it. I'm not going to do it. I went ahead and frogged that shawl. So it's going back into my hand spun stash for something else. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. It's definitely shawl weight. It's the thin, really thin stuff, so I'll find a different shawl for it, but I was not happy. I was not happy at all. And I started working on a couple more hats for the littles to have here. So those are fast and they're easy to knit on during our FaceTime knit meetings. We're talking about this Wednesday finding some place where we can all go together, because the little group that I knit with have all gotten their shots. So we are going to get together. So that'll be fun for the first time in over a year. Yay! So anyway, haul. I got my Garon Grime Guard, and I forgot to show it to you guys the last time I recorded, so here it is. I get the 11 by 11, and I really like their grime guards. I'm going to keep on getting them for a while. So, looking around, I have discussed everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. My plans are going to be the same. I'm going to work on Dark Queen of the Sea. I'm going to work on my Mirabilias because I need it for WhipGo and for my Mirror Monthly and Fright Night. So, yeah. I may not throw in Mommy's Moonlight Cafe. I'll maybe throw something different in. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope that you guys are safe and healthy, and I hope that whatever you craft, you crafted to your heart's content, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.